Guys, and that one girl, maybe. Today's the day. It's very special. I am so excited. I'm gonna talk about the battlemechs. Yes, um, I've made two battlemechs already, a couple of years ago, and well, not that much. And they were in line with the Tyco Battletech battlemechs. Oh, this is the Thor from the line. And I got this amazing deal a couple of years back on Marktplaats, and someone sold his collection. It was like one, two, three, four, five battle mechs, including a Thor and a Thor repaint. Yeah, it's a repaint. You guys know. And it was for I believe it wasn't even $100, €100. It blew my mind. Anyway, if you want to try to buy Tyco Battletech toys now, you get a broken one, incomplete Thor for $140, excluding shipping. And shipping is horrible from eBay to my country, the Netherlands. It's first of all, it's like $40. Then you have taxes, and it's insane. Don't. Anyway, if you're rich, you can get them. These guys are very hard to get, and I still need the this guy, the repaint. This is actually the repaint. I think the first version has different colors. I want everything. I would like the repaint, and there still is a repaint of the Mauler. Mauler is here. Can't see it because my room is the room isn't too small. My desk is too small. Don't lie. Anyway, so what I did, I made the breacher, and I wanted to be able to print it myself, so I made it as small as possible. Turns out it's actually very, very, very small. These are the pilots that go in the battlemechs from Tyco. I think this is one of the clan's members, the bad guys. Yeah, because they have paint on their face. So I made my pilots in their scale because I didn't have enough of these guys, and I wanted just cannon fodder, soldiers, and females. So I made this one. Still has all the articulation that's needed to fit in. So the Thor actually has a pilot that I made in it. Well, the legs are a bit more close to each other than the regular one because of the space, but they're still about the same height, so this should fit in acceptably. Get back in there. Yep. So I made it as small as possible to house one of my pilots, and also this pilot, of course. Get in there. Put the top on. And then I rescaled it back that it could house one pilot, and it ended up with this scale. And yeah, it's tiny. I can print bigger, and I will print bigger. And with the whole massive printing from that guy I know from the internet, from Marketplace, you can print any size I want, actually. So I can print a Thor twice as big. I will print, print my Atlas, because I made an Atlas from the Xbox One game, Xbox Classic Original, the first Xbox. I made... Stop it. I made that one, that version of it, so it's not the MechWarrior Online version. That one looks brutal, but you can just download the model and then print it and have it yourself. I wanted to make one that was in the game that I loved so much, so I'm going to upscale that one, and it's going to be bigger than the Thor, because it's supposed to be the biggest. Anyway, this is the breacher. It can house a pilot. I like its design. It's very... It looks like a medium to heavy attack mech, but I think it's more suited to be a fast runner. And because I love robotech, I also had to make... I actually made a battle pod a couple of years back for the... what was it? You have Matchbox Destroids back in the day from, I think, Playmates. They're about this size. And I also had a Destroid Monster from Japan. and a couple of other little mechs from a different toyline. I think Mattel's Mega Bloks had Plasmatech back in the day. Great looking mechs, little figures, mix and match on the ball joints. So I already made a battle pod back then. I also made a transformable Veritech Valkyrie. Well, it was kind of transformable. We had to take parts off and then put it on in a different position. But it still, it kind of looked like a VF1. I upscaled the battle pod, so I thought, well, it's gonna look good with these guys. So it can also house a pilot. I don't know if this pilot can fit in. Well, without the rifle, of course. Get in there. Yep. Watch your head. Yep. Oh, I'm surprised. Of course I'm not, because I modeled it that way. So this thing looks menacing. I still need to paint this one. I already have printed another one, but it's still in the help structure. Support structure, that's the correct term, yes. And I need to fix the tightness of the joints a bit. Well, it's okay, it's okay. So I have the Zentradi Battle Pod, and I made this fast attack low on the ground walker, which ended up being larger than the breacher, which is not what I intended. It also needs a little bit more glue on this because it's a little bit too soft. This is the Osiris. It is and will remain a fast attack unit. Yes, it's a little bit of a modeling mistake, but no one will notice. The second version has that corrected. Fast attack mech. I also have a heavy attack mech, which is going to look like this guy. Guys, you guys are just too big. This is not a Tyco battle mech. It has metal feet. I don't know which brand it is. I saw it on eBay and I thought, yes, I need it. And back then eBay didn't charge almost $100 for shipping. It also does not house a pilot. This is not a button. If anyone knows what brand it is, let me know in the comments. Yeah, and it's also smaller than the Tyco sets, because the Mad Cat is supposed to be, I think, as big as a Thor. Anyway, I got it, and my version, I think it's called a Daybreaker. It's almost done. Just needs some touch-ups, and it needs the connecting ports, the pegs and the peg holes, and then I need to scale it up that I can print it myself, because I want to be able to print it myself. And then I have my third mech, but almost 10 minutes. Yes, let's have a look at the other pilots. Don't knock it over. I also made this guy, girl. I only make girls, actually. This is I think, Robotech Masters Terminator. It was inspired by. It was a bit of a quick model, a quick variation on the normal pilot. I have a better version. I built it out a bit with more of the parts, but I cannot find it. It wasn't in the proper box. And a couple of days ago, I decided I wanted that Robotech, the third saga, the Invid. I also have Invid shock troopers or stormtroopers. I think they're called shock troopers. I have 3 of them. We'll show them later on. Maybe that's where my pilots are. I will show them later on, but I wanted the commander unit. Now, if you look online for the commander unit, there actually are model kits, maybe even toys, maybe customs. And I wanted to make, well, a version for myself, which could house a pilot. So I already posted some pictures on Instagram. It is a bit chunky. It is a bit disproportioned, and not all the detail is on it. But yeah, I just wanted to start modeling and start printing. Okay, this one will also be able to house the pilots in it, and now we're gonna try and test it if it actually works, because I can say it does, but yes. So in the background you can hear my printer working on the right arm, which has the cannon on it. So let's do it. Yes, this is the Invid Commander. It's a bit more wide here in the lower part of the body because, well, the spread legs of the pilot. And it is a big mech. And I like big mechs. And I cannot lie. Stop it. This is the breacher for size comparison. So that means I think I will be able to print my my version of a Mad Cat kind of walker. It's going to be bigger. I may need to print the legs in 2 parts. But this was one go. A leg is one go. The torso is 12 hours and 45 minutes. So that's the whole day printing, which is fun. But I like the way it turned out. It's a big robot, and it will be complete by 12 o'clock, I think. Then I have to take it out of the printer and put the arm on. Okay, that's the mech update. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.